Yeah, Phil, you could feel a wind gust here and there, but certainly nothing compared to what is coming our way a little bit later on tonight. And before I got here, I spoke to meteorologist Robert Sir. He also mentioned the damp conditions. This makes the soil very wet, which is pretty much ripe conditions for a tree to topple or a power line under those expected heavy winds. Tall trees and long power lines. Both are susceptible to strong winds that are expected to roll through later tonight.
We're monitoring it, and we will be monitoring all night. One of the unique situations that we're seeing in Washington County is with the last few winter storms we've had, we had a lot of weight on the trees. We didn't see a lot of limbs come down, but we're afraid that some of those might be a little bit precarious and a little bit weaker. So when you're talking about these higher winds tonight, that's what kind of gives us pause is tree limbs and possibly down power lines.
And should the power go out, it's important to have a plan in place.
The storm is going to go through when a lot of people are sleeping. And we just really want to emphasize that you need to have more than one way to be notified of a severe storm like this that could have tornadic activity, these high winds.
People need to make secondary plans, assuming that they might be without power for a little while. Of course, one of the things there is any medical devices that you have that depend upon power, you need to make backup arrangements for that.
If you come across any tree limbs or debris blocking roadways, it's important to call police.
Anytime the roads are impeded, we understand that's an inconvenience to individuals, but mostly what we're worried about is letting fire, EMS get through those roadways as they're needed. And so it's going to be a top priority for us to get those things cleaned up as quickly as we can.
Down power lines are a completely different situation.
You should never touch a power line, whether you know if it's off or not. If it's fallen on the ground, your best case would be to call 911 and have the power company come out and repair that line, because it is not safe to go anywhere near a power line.
Call authorities immediately. Do not try to drive over it and do not try to move it yourself. That needs to be handled by emergency response personnel.
So we will see very shortly what that storm has in store for Northwest Arkansas. And as you heard as well, it's important to prepare now for what could come our way later. We're live in Rogers. Paul Petit, 4029 News.